unedited, tell the truth, and shame the devil. I love being black. All right, people, come on in tonight. We have a little teaching series tonight, and just welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, and come on in, come on in, come on in, people. This is definitely a teaching series tonight. We got a lot going on, and we want to um, get the message out. We have to sound the alarm tonight, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to sound the alarm tonight, and I'm going to do that with the help of God. I just want to be transparent with the people, for the people, by the people, and protect the people. You know, it's a lot going on, and people are not who they say they are. And it's our duty. We are duty bound as parents and grandparents. We are the village, and we have to warn our people. We have to warn our people. This is live, uncut, and unedited. Make sure you bring yourself in and tag a friend. This is serious business. I mean business tonight. No joking tonight. No playing. No deflecting tonight. I'm going all the way in. I ain't got time to be sitting around waiting on folks, lying, trying to get their story together. But we're going to tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what we're going to do tonight. And we're going to tell the truth. We're going to cry loud and spare not. And we're going to lift up our voice like a trumpet. We're going to expose the devil tonight in his rawest form. They said the butt-naked truth will undress the dressed-up lie, and that is what I'm planning to do tonight. I'm not playing with nobody tonight. I'm serious. I don't care who ain't standing with me. I don't care who's doing what. If I got to stand alone and do this thing all by myself, I'm going to do it. I'm going to say it. I tell you, when you speak the truth, you're not going to be so popular. You're not going to be loved. You're not going to be liked a lot, but so be it. I might lose a couple of friends tonight or a couple of followers. It don't matter. God will give me some more, period. So a lot of you sitting around here on the sideline, you have not made a stand, and you say you represent the community, and we're not protecting our children. Something is wrong with us. And our seniors, something is wrong with us. How could you stand by on the sideline and not do these things? This is real, people. This is live, uncut, unedited. And I'm telling y'all, people, I believe in what's right, and we got to do right by our people. We serve in the community, especially if those of us are public figures. We can't be out here grooming people, saying all types of ungodly things to people at all. And a lot of you claim that you are activists, you for the community, you talk about this and talk about this. Now here's a time to stand up. Where are you? Where are the accusers? Where are you? See, y'all afraid. You're afraid because you think you might need that person one day. And if your mission is what you said is, God will always make a way for your mission. Real talk. This is real talk. And so I'm coming live tonight. I'm not taking no calls on this because I want this to be a teaching session right tonight. And I need you guys to share it. I need my YouTube people to share it. I need my Twitter X people to share it. I need my Facebook people to share it. This thing is serious. And all of you claim you're always talking about folks, what they ain't doing. But here's a man that's standing up for the community. And it looked like I'm all by myself because I don't see nobody around me. They playing the sideline. They waiting till it's safe to come out. Brother, How can you say that you're for the community and when we got a predator among us that's lurking after our children? And we stand by there and say nothing. Oh, that's just so-and-so. That's just how he is. Only God can judge. Well, I tell you what, the same people that said and agree with me, would you send your child to a person that have been accused of solicitation of a minor? And the majority of you said no. But some of you said no, but you still want him to have children around him. So won't you send your children and let your children be the test dummy and see if they get tampered with? But you want another parent to take a chance because you're afraid to take that chance. Ain't that hypocritical? Now, you as a parent, a grandparent, you won't send your son and daughter into the lion's den, but you allow another child to go into the lion's den. Come on, somebody got to hit me tonight because I'm gonna bring this thing home tonight because I'm not playing tonight. This thing is real. And anybody that's standing and locking arms with a known pedophile, you can't be a friend of Martin Johnson, especially if you're in the activist community. And I don't care if I got to stand all by myself. If God is with you, who can be against you? And I believe in that scripture say, except the Lord build the house, they that labor in vain. It was a song that we used to sing when we was in church. On Christ, the solid rock I stand. All other grounds is sinking sand. If it ain't built on Christ, it ain't gonna last no way. You know it and I know it. It's not even permanent. This thing is serious tonight, people. And I want you to take me serious. And I want you to look around at every activist tonight. Look at everyone that you could think of your mind and see what they're saying about this situation. They can't say they don't know because it's been all over the internet. Let's see where they stand. Because I'm not standing with them if they're not standing for truth. And if I can't protect the babies, I need to sit down and shut up. See? I'm not worried about hurting nobody's feelings or damaging nobody's reputation. When you damaging lives out here and misleading and grooming young boys, you're wrong. You're wrong. And I'm not gonna stand by here and let you do it. The masked man has been uncovered. Anytime somebody come to the community and don't show their face, they have something to hide, people. Real talk. Now let's get on with the program. Finna get on with the program, and we finish play this video. It's real talk. And I want you to listen to it.
I would check out.
How did you get them alone?
Grooming. I would check out their family situation. I would check out their clothing to see how well they were, financially. I would check out their social interaction with other kids. When we were on the ballparks or on the gym floor, I would make sure which ones I wanted to molest. I would give them special attention, congratulate them, talk to them when I know that I would never be allowed to talk to anybody else. Aside from everybody, I would give them the attention that an official is not supposed to give anybody. And it made them feel like, wow, he's paying me attention. It is a direct form of grooming.
Were there certain characteristics that you looked for in children?
All right. Hold on. Could y'all guys hear? Could you hear the sound? Let me hear. Could y'all hear the sound? Yes or no? Because I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear the sound. All right. All right. All right. Come on, people. We're going to play this video, and it should play. I don't know what's wrong with it, but we're going to.
I would check out
How did you get them alone?
grooming. I would check out their family situation. I would check out their clothing to see how well they were, you know, financially. I would check out their social interaction with other kids. You know, when we were on the ballparks or on the gym floor, you know, I would make sure which ones I wanted to molest. I would give them special attention, congratulate them, talk to them when I know that I would never be allowed to talk to anybody else. You know, aside from everybody, I would give them the attention that an official is not supposed to give anybody. And it made them feel like, wow, he's paying me attention. You know, it is a direct form of grooming.
Were there certain characteristics that you looked for in children before molesting them?
In children, yes, but more I also looked at their families. If I thought the father was a threat, I would not approach the child. If I thought that the child had friends that he would tell, I would not approach him. If I thought the child had friends that were in the same capacity he was, I would approach him. For the simple fact that if I could molest him, I could lure him into believing, grooming him into believing that he would enjoy it. And therefore, I could manipulate him into having his other friends come and be molested by me as well.
So perhaps a child that doesn't really have a whole lot of friends, maybe not really a strong family, things like that.
Yes, no spiritual values, weak in education, you know, needs help in many ways, even from split parenting, you know, has a mother who may be having problems with the family, you know, well, here comes superhero in to help out, you know, wow, well, thank you very much. No problem. You ever need me to take them away for the night so you can have a night out? No problem. It works.
On an iPhone.
All right, people, that was live uncut. And see, let me just say something let me say something, people. Let me just say something. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is so real, people. This is not a game to be played with. They a predator prey on the weak, the vulnerable. That's what they do. And we're not going to allow that. And any activist that's called himself in the city of Chicago that don't stand against this type of behavior, they don't need to be no activist. They don't need to be representing the city of Chicago. Period. This real. And that's why I'm not taking no calls tonight. And I don't need no deflecting. I don't need nobody making no excuse. This is what it is. This is serious. I don't want to have no parent in my inbox hitting me up telling me to call them. They crying because their son have been taken advantage of. You know, period. This is real, people. This is no joke. You share this video to whomever. Tell them Martin G. Johnson said it. I said it. If you're not standing against this guy, don't ever talk to me again at all. You standing behind this devil, taking up for this type of behavior. You might as well unfriend me now, unfollow me now, because it's not going on. And I told y'all long time ago, something was up with this character. But now he has been exposed. And he got to shut down. He got to take down Crime Chaser. He got to take that name down because he don't represent it. He have to take that name down, people. You don't represent the Crime Chaser at all. That's why I never trusted him. Never trusted him. He's a pirate. He's a copycat. He's an infiltrator. He had a hidden agenda. And I don't want to hear no excuse taken up for nobody. Oh, Martin, no. This ain't about chasing no crime. This is about integrity, dealing with our young people. Our young people. And if we can't protect them, we need to sit down. Period. I got 5 grandchildren. And I would want a person to say what I'm saying at night if they knew somebody was sick and working around children. You're sick. Play it again. One more.
I would check out
How did you get them alone?
grooming. I would check out their family situation. I would check out their clothing to see how well they were, financially. I would check out their social interaction with other kids. When we were on the ballparks or on the gym floor, I would make sure which ones I wanted to molest. I would give them special attention, congratulate them, talk to them when I know that I would never be allowed to talk to anybody else. Aside from everybody, I would give them the attention that an official is not supposed to give anybody. And it made them feel like, wow, he's paying me attention. It is a direct form of grooming.
Were there certain characteristics that you looked for in children before molesting them?
In children, yes, but more I also looked at their families. If I thought the father was a threat, I would not approach the child. If I thought that the child had friends that he would tell, I would not approach him. If I thought the child had friends that were in the same capacity he was, I would approach him. For the simple fact that if I could molest him, I could lure him into believing, grooming him into believing that he would enjoy it. And therefore, I could manipulate him into having his other friends come and be molested by me as well.
So perhaps a child that doesn't really have a whole lot of friends, maybe not really a strong family, things like that.
Yes, no spiritual values, weak in education, needs help in many ways, even from split parenting, has a mother who may be having problems with the family, well, here comes superhero in to help out, wow, well, thank you very much. No problem. You ever need me to take them away for the night so you can have a night out? No problem. It works.
On an iPhone.
All right, people. All right. And listen, people, this thing is real. This thing is real, what I'm talking about. This is no joke. Y'all see, listen, y'all see these activists out here, they ain't saying nothing. They being quiet. Why you being quiet? Because Martin Johnson talking about it. You afraid? Are you afraid? I hear a lot of activists talking, but they're not coming out public with it. What side you on? What side you on? Let me know who you are, who you standing with. Look at some of these activists being quiet. Wouldn't they want Martin Johnson to say something if their son or daughter got molested or working around a child predator? Wouldn't they want Martin Johnson to say something, be notified on this platform? There's a parent. There's no parent, I would say, that should disagree with me tonight. If anybody have been arrested for solicitation of a child and solicitation of a indecent and decency, you should not be around children. I don't care if it was 20 years ago, 30 years ago, you should not be around little children, period. Teenagers, boys, girls, at all. You're not qualified. You are a predator. You are sick. You're nasty. Now, anybody that agree with you, they have the same mindset. See, we're not going to do this stuff like the black family used to do. They're covered up. Oh, I don't want my son to go to jail. Yeah, your son is a predator. Your son molested my niece, his brother. We got some sick people living among us, people. And I told you women that want a whole lot of free time away from your child. You just want to drop them off and put them in somebody else's hand. And while you go out there and dance and have a good time and entertain, and that's for the men too, you better watch it. And when your son and daughter going to get older and they're going to tell you, mama, remember when you used to drop me off over Uncle Johnny's house? He was molesting me. He was touching me. I didn't know how to tell you. I didn't know how to tell you. This is real, people. I'm not playing with this tonight. I am not playing at all. People on here talking about pedophiles and all this and pedophile there. Where you at? Where you stand at? Stand with me against this devil. And if you don't stand with me, it's okay, because I'm going to do a good job. This devil got to go. He got to shut down. Business over with. Period. And you can tell him Martin G. Crime Chaser said it. It's over with. You might as well shut down, because it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. And I got the platform, and I got the power, and I got the know-how to shut you down. Period. You're not going to take advantage of nobody, child, not while I'm here. You're sick. You're sick. And you go by the name Crime Chaser. C, whatever it is. You're sick. You owe the black community an apology for even trying to pull off some stuff like what you did. Oh, I got more to come, people. I just want to do this little segment by myself. I got more to come, so don't think I don't. I got more to. Make sure you guys share this video on X, Facebook, Twitter. Share it. YouTube, share it. Share it. And right now, we're talking about an individual that goes around and calls itself the Crime Chaser, CCC, whatever he called himself, have been arrested for child molestation and indecent exposure. Indecency and exposure. I'm not lying. All you got to do is type in his name and Skokie, Illinois behind it. You'll see it for yourself. What kind of man come outside 12:35 a.m. in the morning looking for a child with your pants unzipped and your hand on your private parts? Something is wrong with you, sir. You can't play the race card. Not with this one. Because didn't nobody make you come out. You did this on your own, maliciously. Period. Y'all better start doing your homework, paying attention who y'all follow and who you're giving your money to. These ain't about some predators. They quiet now. I remember everybody was going against me. Leave him alone. You gang banging. He can change. He can do whatever he want to do. Not now. It's over with now. Not around our children. It's over with. It's over with. Close down shop. Take down the sign. Take down that name. Because if you don't take down that name, I'm going to give you one. And you ain't going to like the name that I'm going to give you. If you think I'm lying, look up the name, his first name, middle initial, and his last name in Skokie, Illinois. Google it. It's going to come right up. I'm not lying on nobody. I'm praying there ain't no new victims. It's real, people. This is real. See, this ain't no circumstantive information. This real. We got this in black and white. This ain't no he said, she said, I didn't do that. We got this in black and white. We got it in black and white, people. This ain't no he said, she said, and a crime has been a lesser crime. He plea bargained to a lesser crime, admitting it, 2 years probation. And you single mothers out there, you better pay attention to your little ones. Get out of that man's face and focus on your children. Period. This is not a joke. I'm telling y'all, people, I don't want nobody to accuse me of being him. My name is Martin Johnson, crime chaser. That's who I am. Name I go by. I have no other proteges out here. Don't know this character personally. He never had my number. I don't have his number. Period. All these activists are quiet. Why? It's in black and white. These ain't no accusations. It's in black and white. An arrest have been made. And somebody have served probation. A plea bargain has been made. That's why I didn't want no phone calls tonight, because I ain't want no deflection. We're not talking about nobody church. We're not talking about no other person but one person tonight. That's all we're talking about. Let's stay on point. Let's stay on topic. Real talk. All right, people. You already know what it is. You already know what it is.
Hold
Live,
it.
hold
Uncut,
it,
unedited. Tell the truth
and what?
and shame the devil. I love being black. Tell the truth
And what?
and shame the devil. I love being black.
If you love your sons and if you love your daughters, please hug them. Hug them tight and watch over, pray over them. Ask God to protect them from pedophiles, gangs and thieves and robbers and anything that is sinful in nature. Ask God to protect and put a hedge around them. That's what we have to do. I want to thank you guys for listening so much, but it's more to come. I got more proof, I got so much proof, but I'm waiting on a statement. It's supposed to be made, and it's 24 hours now. Well, 48 hours now. Haven't heard nothing. We want to hear out of the horse's mouth. Explain this to us. Explain it. That's right. Somebody said that this is why some single moms are targeted by sex offenders. This is proof, he said. I will observe the family. Oh, well, you pay attention. Shaking my head. All right, people, I got to get out.
I
Y'all ready?
love being black.